on Cooking and Canning, where we do a daily update on the growth of the garden for this year of 2025. If you're watching us on YouTube, please give us a like. If you're watching us on Rumble, please give us a thumbs up. Well, as you can see, it's a little later in the morning today than my other videos, because today is Friday. Friday is Blazing Cat for Fridays, where we do our morning broadcast at 9 o'clock, where we do a cold read-through of Blazing Cat Fur's posts, reviewing current events, politics, and people. The true intent of this channel on Rumble initially was on the news and politics side. And then came the opportunity to record this garden throughout the entire summer to see how it would do from its start to its end. And of course, now as we approach the end of the garden, we have peppers grown, we've had various squashes. We have two huge squash beds here that took over the flagstone path in between, of course. That unfortunately had some zucchinis mixed into the batch that got away from us. More peppers. And a huge zucchini area. And beans and potatoes. And onions. And kale. So we've been recording this all summer. And now, at the end of summer. Oh wow. That's a perfect spot for them to eat, eh? Just munch away on that. Just sit there on top of the fence and eat away. It's like I made it perfect for them. Yeah, so we've been doing the best of recording this daily. It was much nicer to record it way early in the morning when the sun got up early, like stupid early, that you know you're gonna have a nice long hot day. But those days are done. Those days are done because fall came here a little earlier with a cold front. And now apparently we're going to be stuck with this slightly above warm temperatures for the next couple of weeks. So the garden is going to continue to produce zucchinis. Wow, we have a lot of bumblebees going on here. That's great. And even these fellas. Just keep helping with the pollination. Enjoy the flowers. Speaking of zucchinis, here we go. Another day, another zucchini. Oh look, been a little abused by the critters walking over them. There we go. Another one here somewhere, maybe? Yeah, there he is. Another zucchini. Zucchini! Let's just put these down. Yes, well, starting on Monday, we will be turning our attention back to politics as the Parliament reopens and question period will start its daily clown show. And I have always wanted to cover those, so I will be covering the clown show. There are other channels that cover the clown show, but they really don't add any commentary. Now, I've been watching politics, greatly involved with Canadian politics. Always studying off on the side. Could never get involved, right? When you're in the armed forces, the best you could do is vote. Maybe join a party where you can vote there too, but that's it. You are limited in your political activity. So I was always a political nut my entire life. Having discovered how Parliament worked in grade 6, I went nuts and started reading the Hansard. Started learning everything I could about Parliament, how it worked. And I'm always amazed on how people don't really know what is going on in Parliament. They have no frame of reference as to their behavior from one political party to the next when they are in power. Oh wow, these potatoes. Yeah. Guess I can dig them up anytime then. Well, those anyway. I still got some greens on these tops. It doesn't help that I let these creepy crawlies grow all over. Our empty potato bed. Yeah, so there are other stations channels that cover it, but they don't really do much of a commentary. Like I said, they don't have a frame of reference. They haven't been watching Parliament question periods for decades, like I have. And another thing that these channels do, they only do it in one language. Now they're dependent upon the translator, so they broadcast from the English CPAC channel. My intention is to just broadcast using the bilingual channel with nobody doing translation, because you either understand both official languages or you don't. And it really cuts down on the interference. By the time the translator's done, they stop, and then the other person has started talking, and sometimes they don't get the translation rather right. Sometimes the translation's just a little bit off. Oh, I don't think this guy's gonna fall if I don't do something. Oh, actually wasn't falling anywhere. Whoa, almost lost it. Okay, just gotta wait for this one to turn yellow. That would be the first spaghetti squash. Oh. All right, well, let's put that squash down while we go up front and have a look at the other plants in the front box. And straight to our lavender. Yes, so what I was saying about the new show on Monday was that it's going to be taken away from production time on doing these, and as well, the garden is coming to an end. We're not really tracking the growth anymore. We're just slowly tracking the harvest. Well, once the harvest is done anyway. And oh, look at these. These seeds have finally started to form. Huh. Haven't browned yet. Wow, no wonder the critters are just enjoying these. Let's throw some of these in the garden. There we go. So don't be disheartened if you don't see a daily broadcast. Started on Monday. Oh, there we go, Mr. Critters. Very good. Eat it while it's fresh. But we will be covering the garden until it's full end, until everything is browned and back in the dip. It just won't be daily starting on Monday. Look at these. Just doing great. Morning glories. Well, so our zucchini plant here, right, it's still going to want to grow, I bet you, with the warm weather every day. I mean, it's making other leaves, but the mildew's just done these completely. Okay. It's just the weather here. It's amazing. Look at this. This morning glory here. Just crawling along. Okay? All the way along. And then by the time you see the flower, it's too late. The vine's already crawled all the way across everything, choking everything up. And our failed. Well, I shouldn't say failed. It just didn't produce any fruit. No fruit that we could collect this year, right? Just for the critters to munch on. The other pumpkin plant. And of course, our other sunflower, framed by the morning glories. And activities in there with the morning glories. So I have a spigot in here I can reach in and turn on to water the garden because I have a soaker hose laid in. And I didn't realize how many mosquitoes just rest right in all these morning glory leaves. This big cloud comes out. No wonder I was always getting bit every night coming out here to do the watering. And let's look at the other side. I have some bumblebee activity. Here we go. Before TV, that's the only entertainment that there was. Bugs on plants. Well, of course, there was other forms of entertainment. Well, if you have stayed till the end, I really appreciate it. As usual, I must apologize for my crappy camera movement. A little more jarring today for some reason. Anyway, we'll see you next time tomorrow for the next daily show. Bye-bye.